Actually, all three of them. I really loved entering last year, and I'm definitely back for the win, of course. I think I have to try to win if I'm going to enter, even if I will survive losing as well. But I think it's much more fun to try to win. And I was also asked to come back. I was thinking of waiting a few more years, but then I wrote the song and they said, why don't we just do it this year? And I felt like, okay, you know what? Let's just do it because we have the song. It changed me in a way that I feel a lot more tougher now. I remember before I went on stage with Death of Us, I was waking up in the middle of the night going like, but I can't do this. But I can't. This is not going to work out. Like, but now going into this round, I definitely know that it's going to work out and it's probably going to be all right. So I feel much tougher. And as I've changed my life, I got a lot more fans from it, and I'm very grateful for that. And I also feel very welcomed into the Eurovision community. So I made a lot of new friends as well as fans, which I'm very grateful for. Yes, I supported Subwoolfer, but since I was in Norway when the Eurovision final was, I couldn't vote for them. But I was actually watching Eurovision with one of the producers for the Czech Republic entry, We Are Domi. So we voted for that entry. And also my favorite song that year was Cornelia Jacobs from Sweden. Yeah, I do also have favorites. I actually like Love You in a Dream more, and I think it's mostly because I feel like I was more honest. Um, I really like Death of Us as well, but there's something about Love You in a Dream where I feel like I got to say exactly what I wanted to say, and there's nothing in the lyrics that shouldn't be there, and there's nothing that's a shortcut. There's nothing like that. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, and I'm very proud of that. So that's why Love You in a Dream is my favorite. Yeah, me and Andreas, we met for the first time when we wrote Death of Us, and after that, we felt like we had good writing chemistry. So we have written some more songs since. So it wasn't a complete coincidence that we wrote together for Love You in a Dream, but it was still on a camp, so we weren't guaranteed that we were be put on the same team. But luckily we were, and I felt like going into that session, we knew exactly what we wanted to do, and it didn't take long for Love You in a Dream to take form. So I'm very happy about that. No, actually, Love You in a Dream was the only song that was sent in with me as the vocalist and as an option for artist. The main message I would say is to make sure that time doesn't run out, growing up, I had all these dreams and plans for my future, and I was thinking, maybe in a few years, and maybe in a few years, and then a few years passes and it hasn't happened yet. And if you don't do anything about it, it will maybe never happen. Because if you, let's say for love, if you wait for that person to text you and that person is waiting for you to text them, well, nobody's ever going to text. So it's a bit of a kick in the ass for me to get out and chase my dreams so that I don't let them slip away. Do you know what? To be honest, because I haven't been into the arena yet and we haven't really seen the performance, what it's going to be like, I'm a little afraid to say too much because I'm not even sure if I understand it correctly, or like if it's gonna come off as big or if it's gonna come off as minimalistic. I really don't know yet. But what I do know is like the outfit and who's gonna be with me on stage, because I'm not gonna be alone on stage. I can say that. But I kind of want to keep that a secret
Yeah,
for the
okay.
first performance. Yeah. No, it was actually a song for Alina all along. She was with us in the session, and we wanted to write a song for her that maybe she could participate in MGP with. So we're very grateful that we succeeded with that. But it's basically a personal song for Alina, and I was there to sort of help bring out the best in her, and I'm proud of that song as well. And to everyone who's following Eurovision Live, thank you so much for supporting me. I've gotten so much support from you out there, and I'm so grateful for everything. And please, 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 if you can, watch this second semifinal. I would be so grateful to have you as a viewer.